My sci-fi topic is The War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells. First, let's get my opinion out of the way, because, opinions don't exactly matter in this thing that I'm doing for English. But anyway, firstly, here's what I liked about the film. It was fairly entertaining. It had great illustrations. You'll see some of them popping up behind me. Also, since my dad worked in space companies and studied the space for a bit, I've always been interested in the topic since I was younger. What I didn't like. There isn't much I didn't like about the novel, but there are some things that take a bit of time to get through. Like, it'll go into way more detail than it needs to go. So, say, the trees had green leaves with a little bit of orange on them, or it would describe practically everything in the scene. Yes, that is good, but, I don't really want to read about that a lot. But that's just my personal opinion. Other than that, the novel was great. Okay, there's my opinion gone for now. So, many people ask the question, what is it trying to warn us about? So, what could a novel from the 1890s, which was before the first plane that was invented in 1903, be warning us about? Well, here's what I found. There could be aliens with way more advanced technology that we could not even imagine come to Earth and take out the entire human race. Or they could just be jealous of us because we have better resources than they do, like crops, food, water, etc. Hey aliens, I know how you feel. I get jealous of people all the time, especially some certain things, people having better computers than me and all that. Yeah, I know how it feels, so go easy on us, alright? Yeah, good. Anyway, so this book is science fiction, right? Well, here's some of the science fiction aspects we have found that make it sci-fi. There's the Martians themselves, of course. There's the heat ray and their mechanical transport, which they use to walk around on Earth. Also, on another note, the Martians, spoiler alert, but the Martians died because of germs on the Earth, and that was infected in the human blood that they sucked out or whatever, and the germs killed them because they didn't have an immune system for that kind of germ, and that means that they didn't factor that into their plans. So that possibly means that extraterrestrials aren't as smart as we think they are.
Nature always wins.
But, that's just a theory. So, the final thing I have to talk about is what makes this book's science fiction different to today's. So, most science fiction novels have influenced technology advancements like communications, computers, and space travel. As I said before, this was made before the first plane was invented, and they've already thought about Martians coming from another planet to this planet. Most old sci-fi movies or novels about aliens or anything of that genre was about them coming to Earth and killing us all. But some movies, there are, like one of my personal favorites, Paul. A little bit inappropriate, lots of swearing, but that's a comedy. And Star Trek. If you don't know what Star Trek is, where have you been all your life? Anyway, in summary, sci-fi helps us to dream what could be. Writers try to base it on scientific principles, even future principles that haven't even been invented yet, like the rockets in 1897, when The War of the Worlds was written, and the story took place.